Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a very nonchalant November TBR. I've got a TBR jar full of prompts, which is actually a fresh cotton Pacific Wax Co. candle jar. And I've got my TBR cart, which I filled up with like books I'm interested in for the season. The autumn to winter. The fourth quarter. I'm watching Miranda on my phone, which is why I've got my AirPods in. So if I'm shouting, that's why. I'm going to pick 10 books. I won't read them all, and that's fine. But for October, me and my sister picked TBRs. We're using TBR prompts just for funsies. And I've been sticking to it quite well. I think because I'm picking off a TBR cart filled with books I'm interested in the long haul anyway. It gives me a lot of room. And there are a lot of prompts in here. There are prompts in here with stars on because this is a jar full of prompts me and my sister wrote a long time ago. And the stars basically mean I pick a second prompt to go with it. So it might be a blue cover with a star and then I pick another one and it says a thriller. So I have to pick a thriller with a blue cover. So let's get right into it. My first prompt is from your favourite genre. Do I have a favourite genre at the moment? I don't know. Okay, I do know. I recently read a fantasy that was very low stakes, like just cozy, straight up cozy fantasy, no stakes at all. So I'm going to pick the second book in that series, which I actually think might be a prequel. So I have Bookshops and Bone Dust by Travis Baldry. I've literally just finished Legends and Lattes because I'm filming this partway through October. It was such a good cozy book. Obviously there's like a third act, like climax or whatever, but it was just so non-serious and it was exactly what I was looking for, especially after being like in a reading slump for so long. So if you don't know what this is about, I think this is before Legends and Lattes, but basically we follow Viv the Orc and it was really cute and really fun, and I would recommend if you really want to read fantasy but you just don't have the brain power for high stakes, because sometimes you just don't. Prompt number 2. Main cover is your least favourite colour. My least favourite colour would have to be yellow. I would say yellow. Or like a yellow hue, maybe? Oh, I have like ones with yellow writing. Don't particularly have like yellow covers. This is kind of not a gross colour because I think that's just a bit mean. But like, this is sort of like the orange yellow that it makes me a little bit uncomfortable. This is Other Women by Kathy Kelly. And 3 women, 3 secrets, 3 tangled lives. So we follow Sid, Maren and B. I think it might be like a women's fiction, like a literary fiction style. Okay, so Sid wears her independence like armour. Then we have Maren, who has a perfect home, attentive husband, 2 beloved children, and a secret addiction to designer clothes, so like financial troubles. And then B believes that we all have our one love story, and she's had hers. Now her life centres around her son and support group of fierce single mums. This could be fun. I think this could be quite relaxing. So I'm going to go for this one. Prompt number... Oh, this one fell out. So we'll go for this one. Prompt number 3. A book which is a movie or TV show. On here, I have Harry Potter, Rebecca, which is a movie. The third book in the Summer I Turned Pretty series. If I picked It's Not Summer Without You, whatever the third one is, or we'll always have whatever the third book in that series is, I'll be done with that series and I can lay it to rest, which is what I did in October. I picked the second one. But I really do want to finish a Harry Potter series. It's quite a thick book. I'm on Order of the Phoenix. Obviously I've seen the films. This is a 799-page book. But I'm past my least favourite. So my least favourite Harry Potter film and book is Goblet of Fire. I don't have time for an Olympics-esque kind of vibe. It's not my fave. The film for the Order of the Phoenix has always confused me a little bit. I've never really been too certain on like how the politics and all of that. So I think having this on my TBR will help a lot. Just a precursor, I have bought that collection of books, the whole box set, secondhand. I bought it from a charity shop. No finances have gone to the author who shall not be named. Let's do a big mix for number 4. Oh, okay, this one says a romance and it has a star. And I will pick out another prompt to go with it. So we're definitely picking a romance. A new release, in brackets this is 2024. But I might just go for like a recent release. As for romances, I have Deep End, 2 Laurie Gilmore's, which are a bit more Christmas themed. I have The Gingerbread Bakery and The Christmas Tree Farm. I have Book People by Jackie Ashenden. I don't know if this is a new release, but it was new to me when I saw it in the shop. First published in 2025. A new release and a romance. And it's about bookish people. I think they're... Okay, a fledgling bookseller and Sebastian, the owner of a highbrow bookshop across the road. So I think it's like Waterstones versus like an independent seller, which could be very good. First book on TBR that shows up on Goodreads. What, like my want to read list? I have a physical TBR shelf. So maybe if I go on there and then whatever comes up first here. I don't even have all my books on my physical TBR shelf on Goodreads. Ooh, okay. The Da Vinci Code. I think it is similar to Sherlock Holmes, where it's one detective or like one person doing multiple cases. But Dan Brown is famous amongst middle-aged men. I've not read any of his books, but this one, without knowing it was like part of a series or a collection of books, this one specifically caught my eye. And I know Robert Langdon is in all of them. Picture Indiana Jones, but there he is as Dan. But like detective, I think you can read them in any order you want. I know The Lost Symbol was the first one, I think. Again, I have no idea. This is quite a big book, but it's set in the Louvre in Paris. An elderly curator of the museum has been violently murdered in the Grand Gallery. Harvard professor Robert Langdon is summoned to decipher the baffling codes which the police find alongside the body, as he and a gifted French cryptologist, Sophie Neveu, sort through the bizarre riddles. They are stunned to find a trail that leads to the works of Leonardo da Vinci and suggests the answer to an age-old mystery that stretches deep into the vault of history. Fun! Like a murder mystery, but I'm hoping it will be more like Sherlock Holmes vibes, deciphering rather than like NCIS police. And that brings us to book number 5, which is halfway through. If you want to know what episode I'm watching, I've just started Series 1, Episode 6, Dog, where Miranda and Stevie both get a dog to try and impress a guy who accidentally leaves his wallet behind in the shop. Plot number 6. Pick a book with your eyes closed. Okay. Just gonna... Ooh, what side? I'm gonna go with... Okay, I'm gonna go with the back side. You can't see. But there's less books on this side. And then I'm just gonna... This one. Okay. We've got Jane Fallon's Just Got Real. She faked her profile picture, he's just fake. When happily divorced Joni finds Aunt Vio dating app, neither is entirely honest about who they are. Very fun. Got this at a charity shop second hand, so we'll see if I like it. A sad book. I don't know how I'm supposed to know if a book is sad. This book will be sad simply because I know it will be sad, and this is The First to Die at the End by Adam Silvera. This is the prequel to They Both Die at the End. If you've not read They Both Die at the End, it was kind of really popular on TikTok in 2020, 2021. I read it last year, I think. 5 stars, bawled my eyes out. It was such a sweet story, especially about like young people and grief and the inevitability of death. And I'm really excited to get like not back into the world because it's set in the real world, but like back into this version. So for a sad book, I'm going for The First to Die at the End. Yeah, oh, it literally says not from prequel to global hit They Both Die at the End. Book number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 takes place in winter. Easy. Is it? But I do have a lot of Christmas books. And they are, for me, I know a lot of people don't like her writing, they find it really simple. I think it's sort of akin to like watching a favourite TV show. And I'm going to pick a Laurie Gilmore. I know this is a Christmas Tree Farm, and I could go with the Gingerbread Bakery. However, that was released after this one, and I fear the couple in this might make an appearance in that one. I'm unsure. I will go into this blind. I just think it will be feel good, cozy, and obviously it's set in winter. Obviously. And I have, when like Christmas time comes, I have other books that what was I about to say? I have loads of Christmas books basically that I didn't get around to reading last year, like just didn't have time last year or the year before. And I always start listening to Christmas music in November. I'm a November girly. Like as soon as it hits November, I'm like, Christmas! So, for November, this is not too early for me. Number 9, our penultimate book. Ooh, a thriller. For a thriller, I'm going to pick The Art of Death by David Fennell. I have no idea what any of this is about, but I'm going with it. I know there's art installations in London, Trafalgar Square, and you have to figure out who's doing it. But our last prompt for November. Oh my gosh, why are these so hard to pull out? A book you started and never finished. Brilliant. This one I'm going to go with Babel. I'm on page 180, and I started it this time last year, and I haven't finished it, and I really do want to, and I remember not everything that's happened, but like I remember a lot about what's happened. So I'm very excited to continue this story. The only reason I stopped is because like I had a lot of uni work, and it felt R.F. Kuang's writing is very like focused, like you have to focus hard to understand it, but I am excited about it. I don't know if I'm going to start from the beginning or if I'll just continue where I left off, but the 10th book on our November TBR is Babel. I'm going to take you through the books very quickly and then wrap up. But if you have made it this far in the video, thank you. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you again sometime soon, probably, for a November TBR. We have Bookshops and Bone Dust by Travis Baldry, Other Women by Kathy Kelly, Order of the Phoenix, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Just Got Real by Jane Fallon, Dan Brown's The Da Vinci Code, Book People by Jackie Ashenden, Babel by R.F. Kuang. Why did I forget that? What the hell? The Art of Death by David Fennell, Christmas Tree Farm by Laurie Gilmore. I love these book covers. And The First to Die at the End by Adam Silvera. Period.